Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading for your sign for the month of December 2018. I hope that you enjoyed your November 2018 reading. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. You will notice that there is a love reading available for you this month. If you enjoy it, let me know, and I will continue doing love readings separate from your general readings. So, messages for Sagittarius, December 2018. General messages for Sagittarius. General messages for Sagittarius. General messages, Sagittarius. All right. General energy for the month for you in December. Ooh, it's the King of Cups. So really nice, mature, emotional energy here. You have a lot of, wholehearted, good-hearted self-expression. You're receiving a lot of that. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could also be any water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but very likely a Scorpio individual. If it's not a man, it is someone who has maybe some masculine traits, very outgoing, mover and a shaker, that type of thing. But someone who's very sensitive, someone who's very deep, very compassionate, and also very intuitive. So really nice for you to see there. Let's get into the other cards, see what's going on for you. Yeah, a little bit of stress. We do see we have two nines together, which is always, of course, it's the most difficult nines. It's not your pentacles and cups. I think you're being asked to sail away from something that doesn't work for you anymore. If you are going on a trip, however, it might not turn out the way you wanted it to. It might add to stress, or a component of it could add to stress. Essentially, I'm just checking out these two nines here. You could feel weighted down by something. You're so busy. This is the wounded soldier. This is the sleepless nights. So, it could be something as simple as it's the holiday season and you're just stressed out. A lot of people are really maxed out at the end of this month by the time, the holidays rolls around. And that could be strictly what this is about, Sagittarius. If you feel, for example, this doesn't really meet with how you are feeling, check out your moon and rising signs. See if that helps resonate a little bit stronger here. But I do see an unusually difficult month for you. There is a really high potentiality around the nurturing, the mysterious, nurturing your intuition, as opposed to, keeping the fires burning, having this really actionable energy here in, of course, the workplace. You might even feel happier at work this month. There could be some issues at home, or there could be something that you just don't want to deal with. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's get into each card in its position. Of course, this is your Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, very likely a Leo. But if it isn't, it is any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or that energy, and this is what's occurring in the work world. This is someone who feels really advanced. They probably work very hard to get to the level that you are currently, and you're being appreciated. You're feeling really appreciated here. In fact, that could be the biggest difference between the work and the home right now, is you're kind of in the dark about how your people really feel about you or respect you in the home front, or you're not getting back what you need, or there's a need for intuition in the home front because you might be misreading this. Just because we do have the King of Cups, right? This beautiful, mature, emotionally secure and accurate and compassionate person here, or energy. Two kings, which is really nice as well. You have this really spiritually advanced energy here, someone who is very effervescent, very outgoing. I mean, just think of any Leo. Very confident and comfortable in front of crowds. It could also just be you at work and then you at home. You can where you have those two different masks, right? But you're competent in both arenas. So really nice energy here at work. Here is the mystery energy in the home. you know, it's the intuitive, it's the developing the intuition or heeding the intuition around a concern. Like I said, you do have some heavy swords energy here, and sort of this, if I'm not careful, I can be defeated energy here. So as I said, this could just be something as simple as being maxed out during the season. If something can be figured out at home by asking a question, or not living in your mind, or not feeling something is settled, or not knowing something for sure is settled and then assuming it's settled, or reading into something is taking over, getting to the point, or getting a clear message, you know, you're going to have to just lay something on the line here, ask some very specific questions, because like I said, the unexpected position is this is the wounded soldier. This is, I'll do this for as long as it takes, but it's going to break me down. It's going to wear me out. Like, I'm going to be no good at the end of this. So the unexpected is really carrying a heavy load here, maybe not even understanding or realizing how much weight you're carrying around a concern. I'm going to suggest, again, it's something either emotional, you're not getting emotionally what you need right now, or you're carrying the weight of that and it needs to be reciprocated, or something, a conversation or a thought or idea or theme that needs to be situated here. And just when I say situated, I just mean, you know, like solved. It needs to be solved so that you don't carry it into the new year, right? Because your role in the situation is sailing away from something that doesn't work. This actually could be a physical journey, absolutely. It could be moving somewhere else. You could be dreaming about moving somewhere else. You could be dreaming about travel. But because the outcome is either that you can't realize that, or if you do have that situation occur, it won't be up to standards. So maybe if you're in a hurry to do something here, to get away from something, or even the thought process, or even the imagination process, you know, we're going to spend a little bit more time in the, you know, heightened emotions, this developed compassion here, and this developed effervescence. You know, maybe just don't expect a whole lot from other people this month. And then you won't be dissatisfied, you won't be let down. The 9 of Air or Swords is, it's just literally sleeplessness. It's sort of surpassed anxiety. It's worry, right? But you have so many other good, really beautiful things going for you. I think that, you know, this could even be a person in your environment who'd be willing to take some of that load off your shoulders. It's just so much of it could just be in realizing how much is actually on your shoulders. Maybe you just have to come to terms with, like, you could do everything, but it's going to wear you down. So just ask for some help. New love is really nice. New loving contribution. Loving awareness, a loving mystery, a mystery that holds more depth and clarity than you could have imagined is here. New love for yourself, new love for the next stage of a relationship, the next stage of a partnership or business endeavor. Could simply be, you know, a new love for yourself. Maybe you'd been giving, and you know, your cup runneth dry, you just ran out. So maybe give some of that love and appreciation back to yourself. Dragonfly is illusion. Yeah, I'm going to suggest as well, look, if you're planning a trip, hold off on actually taking it. If you're planning a trip, make sure it's not a surprise to your partner. Or give them a choice. Would you rather go here or here, and then surprise them? Or if you're trying to figure out something here and you don't know how to move ahead, have a conversation. Don't take for granted that you know something, or that someone's going to react a certain way, because that may not come to pass. Something is illusory here. So it could, if it has to do with a love interest, I'm not doing a romantic spread here, so I highly doubt this has anything to do with romance. But if that's the only thing going on in your universe, and therefore that is what you're inundated with mentally, I would say slow down, slow down. Something needs to be recognized, something needs to be seen through. something is not what it appears to be, either the way you're dealing with things, what you're thinking and believing, planning a trip, going somewhere, taking off from a situation that it actually may not solve. You could just need to ask for some help this month, Sagittarius, and welcome to the human race. I think you're doing fine otherwise, so maybe don't beat yourself up. Just try to be appreciative and ask for help at this time. So that is your general reading for the month. I hope that you enjoyed that. Do look forward to your love reading, and that is next. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye for now.